everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your monthly reading for the month of May 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's find out what are the energies heading towards you guys for the month of May. I will be uploading the weeklies as we get into the month of May, like maybe on the 1st of May I will be uploading the weekly readings, but let's find out what is coming up for you overall in general for the month of May in your life. And I will be adding oracle cards in this deck, in this reading as well. Plus, I will be pulling out some charms too at the end of the reading. So stay tuned and let's find out what are the energies heading towards the Sagittarians for the month of May. Be mindful, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So just pick whatever is resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. And you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. And yeah, you can also check out my other channel, which is in Urdu/Hindi. Plus, you can also check out my sister's channel. I will be adding the link to her channel in the comment section, where she has been uploading very informative videos around different topics, especially the those of you who really want to manifest something in your life. You can check out her law of attraction videos as well. So I will add the link to her channel in the comment section, and if you like it, do become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's begin. Let's find out what is coming up for Sagittarians. And okay, one more shuffle and we are ready to start. Done. Let's begin. Ten of Wands, starting on a new journey, leaving behind what doesn't serve you any good, and going on a new journey is what I'm picking up. For some of you, you might be leaving certain locations and changing, leaving certain, relationships, leaving some, location, like you might be moving on to a new location for some of you. It's like, cutting ties with the old and moving on to something new. It doesn't have to be in one specific area, but I feel like, it's going to be different for different people. I do see you walking towards the growth, walking towards the, the new horizons that you can, that you can pursue maybe. So I feel like, it's definitely you are moving on. And those of you who are already married or who are already committed, I feel like, you are ready to take your relationship to the next level for some of you. But for those of you who are single, and I feel like, going on this new journey or taking on to this new journey of your life, leaving the past behind, changing location, changing job, all this, the endings and new beginnings are going to be very fruitful for you. And I feel like, it's high time that you leave behind the past and move on to the future. For those of you who are in a relationship with certain someone, but you don't have, that relationship is not as much defined as you would want it to be. I feel like, you can take it slow and see where it goes. But if in any way this relationship is taxing emotionally or mentally, it's time that you leave this person behind, leave this relationship, and go on a solo journey. Because I feel like, you are going to eventually, you are going to meet the right one. So don't stop yourself for any sort of fear of maybe going alone, or not having a companion on this new journey. Don't have fears, just go for it. And you will meet your tribe on this new journey. So just go with it. Don't hold yourself back. I feel like, there is like sunshine, bright days coming ahead. You're coming out of a shadow period of your life. That's what I'm picking up. So whatever it is, be that in your love life, home life, work life, whatever it is, you are coming out of a shadow period and you are walking into this beautiful new beginning of your life, new journey of your life. Let's see more cards. Two of Swords. Okay, let's see one more card with it. Two of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like, you will be indecisive about I feel like, it's more of the fearful thing again. You really have to let go of the fears, which is like, why you are still, like, maybe you can see the future there, but at the same time your fears are holding you back. You are not ready to take the decisions that you know and believe is going to be right for you, is going to prove to be good for you. So just listen to your gut and follow that. There is a lot for you in this new journey. So just take a new journey. If you are in a current job where you are feeling bad, it's time for you to move on to a new one. It's time for you to take on to the new horizons. Like I said, you really have to try something new for yourself. And I feel like you already know what you want to do, but you are not letting it happen too. So it's you're indecisive. Suppose if you're in a bad relationship, it's not working out, you know it's not working out, and you're still not taking an action to leave this relationship. If it's a bad job, you know that there is no growth in this job, then still you are not taking the action because maybe you are fearful of, being jobless or something. Don't have fears. Don't let your fears hold you back. It's time for you to take action. It's time for you to move on. Four of Cups, pair up with the stars. Let's take one card for the Four of Cups, okay? Underneath the deck, you do have Ten of Cups. I feel like, whatever the fear is, you don't have to be fearful. Because unexpectedly, you are going to have an offer coming your way. It can come in the middle, as I'm recording this video on the 29th of April. So maybe for some of you, this offer might come already in the maybe around the 30th of this month, or if not, then it's going to come for you in the middle of the next month. So for those of you who are stuck in a decision right now, who are not ready to make up their mind, it's time for you to take that one decision and go for it. And then when you are on this, when you have taken the decision, when you have made up your mind, you don't see the good news coming, you don't see the new beginning coming, you don't see the new offer coming, but it is coming. And it's like, it's gonna make you hopeful again. It's gonna set you free. This new offer is going to be so blessed, so positive, so um filled with love and abundance, that you will be so happy that you made the right choice, leaving a certain someone behind, leaving a certain job behind, leaving a, changing location. Like I said, it would be different for different people, but I do see that ending a cycle, ending a, a time frame in your life where, it's high time for you to move on to something new and beautiful. So I feel like, that new beginning is going to happen for some of you in the very beginning, but for those of you who are indecisive, it's time for you to make a decision, so you could have that new beginning too, which I do see for majority of you, you are going to have in the middle of the month of May, maybe around the 15th or so. For others of you, you might have this new beginning as you walk into the month of May as well. So let's pull one card specifically for your love life, or maybe two. Let's find out what is coming up for you for your love life in the month of May. Let's find out. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Underneath the deck, Nine of Cups. Let's take a clarifier. I feel like, whatever you are waiting for, it's not where you are looking for it in your love life. If you are already married or committed to a person, I feel like, it's high time that you I feel like, for some reason, changing location is going to prove good to you. Maybe for some of you who are married, maybe your spouse is living in a different state or country or whatever, maybe they are going to change their location and come and see you as well. For others of you, if you are, living together, and if you are thinking or planning and you are indecisive about changing location, then go for it. Changing location is going to be good for you. For those of you who are single, I feel like, you are looking for love at the wrong place, and you really need to walk away from that, situation, person, whatever it is, because then only you are going to meet the right one for yourself. So I feel like, for a majority of you, like I said, some sort of ending is good for you. So whatever it is that is ending around this time, be happy and excited, because it's definitely going to end up proving good for you. Let's take color cards. Let's find out what color is going to be lucky for you for the month of May. Pink, let love in. You're not letting love in. You are just maybe for some of you, I feel like maybe you are stuck in a bad relationship, or in some sort of unhealthy relationship. You really need to break free from that. Again, cut ties. If the relationship is toxic, you really need to move on to something good. You are indecisive. You are even knowing that it's not going anywhere, you're still holding yourself back because you're fearful of the future. You're fearful of being single maybe, and you don't see any new offer coming in for you, so you really have to believe in that. um, and let true love in. Number 4 could be significant for you, or 4th of May could be significant for you as well, so you can always use this pink color in the month of May. It's definitely going to prove lucky for you. You can have pink plus green, pinch of green in that, whatever you wear, or if you are into jewelry, you can wear pink jewelry as well. And yeah, love yourself. Know what you really want, and don't hold yourself back. Don't. Let's take some charms now. Or shall we take another card? Or we are good with it. Let's take one card from this deck, Oracle deck. Let's find out what it has to add to the reading for the Sagittarians. I am the loving energy of the universe. The universe is calling you to have or asking you to have faith in the process. Like I said, something that is ending is good for you. Something that has ended is good for you. Just believe in the process and the loving energy of the universe. If you are going to believe that wherever you are going, wherever you are going, whatever that is happening in your life is happening for your good, the universe has a better plan for you. Trust me, the universe will have a better plan for you. If you start thinking the opposite and you feel like the universe doesn't love you, and it always create mess for you, that's what it is going to be, because what you focus on is going to expand in your life, which is going to show more of evidence of its manifesting. It's more like law of attraction works 24/7. What you focus on, it's going to expand, be that positive, be that negative. It doesn't differentiate between the two. So what you're going to choose is your choice, like positive or the negative. If you go with this belief that the universe is like um loving you, and you are the you can relate to the loving energy of the universe, that's what it is going to be in your life. So just stay positive about it. Let's take some charms now. Let's see what the charms has to add to the reading for the Sagittarians. Let's take more. K. So you do have just one alphabet, which is a K. It could be your name initial of the person that you're going to meet up. There is one cycle of your life which is coming to an end. Like I said, endings are good for you during this time. Trust, love, dream, hope. So have the faith and trust into the divine timing. Love yourself, dream big, and hope for the best. So you really need to cut ties with the scissors here. You really need to cut ties with the past for sure. Especially if it is if you don't see any growth, or if you don't see any growth in a relationship, you really need to cut this relationship out of your life. If you don't see any growth in a job, you really need to cut yourself out of it. So just do what is right. Nobody's going to open the door for you if you're not ready to explore. If you really want to explore, you have to open the door for yourself. Don't keep the doors closed, the doors to opportunities. Just be more open to see the possibilities for yourself, and then only you will have the growth. You do have 3 of Swords with the 8 of Wands. I feel like let's take one more card. You really need to stop thinking negative. With 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands, like you do think of things, but I think you think of the not so positive outcomes or the situations. You really have to think otherwise. invest your time thinking if and only if you think positive. Otherwise, you don't need to think at all. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for the month of May. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.